Hi guys, so I'm going to be doing an inbox review for the F-4G Phantom 2 Wild Weasel that I got at Hobby Lobby in Spokane, Washington. This kit was on sale. Well, it wasn't on sale. The original price for it was $54, so $54.99, so 55 bucks. But Hobby Lobby, as you know, they always have a coupon for these things. The 40% off coupon every day, all day long. But the coupons do expire, but they always come out with new coupons. So I used the coupon for this thing because this is my most expensive kit yet, and also the biggest kit that I'm going to be doing, because recently all my other kits were all 148 scale. So I'm really excited about this kit that I'll be doing, and really looking forward to the whole build, and really seeing what it comes out to when it's all put together, the dimensions of everything in this kit. Also, don't really have a whole lot of space to put this thing anywhere, but I'm sure I can figure it out. But anyway, I got this kit for $32 using the coupon for the Hobby Lobby store, and it lowered it down by significantly so I could get it, because I usually don't like to spend more than $40 on a kit. I've only been modeling for a year, so I think it's just a little over a year now. I think a year and a couple months. But anyway, let's get right into that inbox review for this thing. As you know, this is the F-4G Phantom 2 Wild Weasel by Revell in 1/32 scale. Skill level 3, recommended for ages 12 and up, but I'm sure I'm sure there's somebody who's 12 or under could do this shit easily. But anyway, opening it up, we have the instruction manual for this whole thing, which is quite thick. I think it has 27, 28 whole pages for this thing. Let me get the light. So we'll look through that. All the colors that are required for this kit, for this exact kit, or they're aluminum, gunship gray, dark green, natural gray, off-white, whatever that is, silver, steel, semi-gloss black, tan, transparent green, transparent red, white, and yellow. As you can see, not a whole lot of colors, just a few, so it really doesn't take a whole lot to make this kit. But I always use extra colors, and I don't always use the exact colors that it recommends using. But anyway, you have the instruction manual. Let me get a knife so I can open the bags. And then you have the fuselage, which is actually quite large for this kit, because, I mean, if you look at it, it's pretty big. Let me get another light. But anyway, never mind, that doesn't work. It's too bright. But anyway, this is a pretty big body for this thing, and it's not even the whole thing. You have about this much more for the nose, and the whole kit, it says, comes out to I think 25, 24 inches, so wow, a whole 2 feet for this thing. And you still have a little bit for the back over here. So I'll open it up right here. The only reason I'm doing this inbox review for this kit is because I want to get it started. I ordered a few things for this kit to get it started. Just detailing stuff like lead wire, and a few other things that I don't really know. I don't remember what they were because it was a while ago. They still haven't come yet. But anyway, as you can see, this is the whole fuselage. You have your two halves, just like an ordinary kit, like you would. So you have your two halves over here, and then they just come together. And it looks like to clip them off are in pretty easy places, not anywhere that they'll be seen easily, like the top tail fin here. It comes, you can clip it, and then there's another piece that goes right on top of it. And then you have this sprue, which contains this bag of sprues, which contains like four sprue trees. It's pretty crazy. Alright, so you have your cockpit tub, your fuel tanks, like looks like the largest fuel tank here, which is the center underneath the body fuel tank. You have your intakes. You also have the exhaust cans right here. And this stuff is pretty detailed. Let me zoom in. As you can see, this stuff is pretty detailed. The exhaust, especially the burner cans right here, the exhaust cans. And I don't know what these pieces all are, so you can tell me if you know. And also, I think that's part of the exhaust in here as well. I don't know if that's the intake or the exhaust. It looks like the exhaust. But yeah, not a whole lot on this one. And then coming to this one, same thing. You have your a whole other fuel tank over here. And then you also have your pylons, your bomb pylons over here. Let me zoom out. Oops. You have your bomb pylons over here, all on this side, as well as over here. And then you have I think this is an ACM pod, the same thing that the A-10 has. I didn't actually realize that the F-4G came with this ACM pod. I just now noticed that, which is really cool because I've been looking at some of the reference photos for this kit on how to build it, the right color schemes and everything. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then you have your like smaller detailed portions of this kit, like your ejection seats. You get 2 of them because it's a twin-seater. The neat thing about this kit, you also get your ladder over here to put together, and you also get 2 options of wheels for this whole kit. You could get the weighted tires. Let me zoom in. Like over here, you get your weighted tires. That's the outside, and then the inside, and then the outside. Same thing for the nose gear as well. You have options for weighted and also not weighted, which if you flip this around, same exact thing. You get pretty much 4 sets, or 2 whole different sets, but it comes out to what, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 total wheels, but they're all in half, so it's really 6. And the ejection seats, as you can see, where is it? Right here. The ejection seat, as you can see, not very well done. I mean, there's like 0 detail on them except for the belts, but I'll be redoing the belts. I think I'm gonna actually crush lead wire, so make it flat, because lead wire bends real easily, and actually put it on there and paint it. Put it on there before I paint it, and then paint it all. You also get your arresting hook right here, right under the ladder. What else do you get? As well as the wheels. Oh, again, part of the burner cans or the inside exhausts. I don't know if it's the inside or the outside for this. And the ejection seats, they do look pretty detailed if you look on here. I mean, there's a lot of detail on here for these things. A lot of details on the sides, but like I said, 0 detail for the actual seats themselves. And then last sprue, tree sprue that was in this bag. As you can see, you get all your missiles on here. They're all in halves, which is okay. I don't mind. Just extra scraping work and getting rid of those seam lines after you glue them. And you also get your missile fins on here. And I'm not sure what these portions are. If you know, let me know. Yeah, both of these and these here. I don't know what they are, but part of it looks like the radar dome. And I actually saw, I think this piece here looks like the radar dome, because if you turn it around, See that? This whole part? Because if you turn it around, this looks like a radar dome. It's the same exact piece, but then I looked on the kit, on the instruction manual, and it didn't have the options of having a radar dome, so I have no idea why that's there. So if you have done this kit, let me know what that's for. I would love to know, and how to put it together. I'm not really sure. Or does it give you the option of having the radar dome inside? And then next, tree sprue, or the bag, you get, hold on, you get your nose, your halves, again, both halves, all on the same tree sprue, so that's nice. And then you get your bottom, that also houses the missiles on here, and your nose, as you can see. I need more light. Yeah, I need more light because I only have one overhead lamp, and my bedroom light is on as well. And for this, I think this is the inside portion of the landing gear bays, as you can see right here. I will be taking all this wire and actually putting lead wire over it, gluing lead wire to it, because right here on there it has like half of a wire running through it, all the whole portion. So I'll be taking lead wire and rewiring all this, just to make it more detailed, something that I'd like to do with this kit. What else? We get this. Okay, and your tail fins. Right over here, you get your tail fins, which are pretty nice. They are one piece. You do not have to glue halves together, so that's really cool. And you get also cockpit panels, front panels over here. As you can see, you get several different options for these. I don't know why you get a whole lot of different options, but I like that. Some might not, because it's confusing. And again, you do get more missiles for this on this tree. And that's it. Oh, you also get the instrument panels on the side that you have to put on the tub right here. Here, and here. Which is nice, because you could take them off individually, detail them all up, and then glue them on, which is what I'm going to be doing. So I can't wait for that. I think that's a really nice part for it. And it looks like, I do not know what this piece here is, but if you can see right here, it says F-4E. Does that mean it goes on the E version? Again, I have no idea what that is. But I'll be looking at the instruction manual to see what this is. So hopefully find that out, because this is the G version of this Phantom. Okay, what else? Then you get your wing halves that actually attach to the ends of the wings after you put the fuselage together, and they are in two pieces, so you're gonna have to glue them together before you actually put them on the wing and on the end of the wings, which is fine. Just takes a lot of, just not a whole lot, but just a little more time. And this one does say F4F. I don't know why, like this, as you can see, F4F for the end of the wings. I don't know why, again, I don't know why it says that, because this is an F4G kit. And you get your actual wings for, this is the top portion though of your wings. And as you can see, there's a nice raised surface right on here. And for all of this, the panel lines are extremely well done, as well as the wing flap, the flaps and the ailerons, they're really well done. I mean, there's a lot of detail and a lot of recessed surfaces in there, and all the rivets as well. Nicely done. It does look like it's deep enough, so I won't have to rescribe or re-rivet anything. So that's nice. All and the bottom. This is all one piece. So after you get your fuselage together, I need more light. After you get your fuselage together, you're gonna glue this piece on, and then you're gonna glue the wing halves on there after that. And it does say Revell right on here. I don't know if you can see. Let me get more light. Right here says Revell, copyright AG 1994. I don't know why it says 1994, because I don't think this kit came out in 1994. I have no idea. I really don't care. It's a nice kit, and I bought it to put it together. But anyway, one last sprue over here. So it comes with a total of 5 bags, but several sprue trees on it. I just didn't cut it all the way. And for those of you who put together models, I suggest washing your sprues, everything. Just don't cut anything off. Just wash them in soapy water, because there are like oils and residue on all these parts, because when they were making them in the factory, it's made of plastic, so there are certain oils on these things. It'll give you a better paint job once you wash it, so I really recommend doing that. But anyway, last sprue, you get your missiles. Again, more missiles. The thing I really like about this, another thing, is it does come with an amazing variety of armaments to put on the airplane, so you can just really decorate it up the way you want to, and the way you feel and think that it looks best. And again, you do get a few more pylon parts and more missile parts and tail parts for your missiles. And the nose part over here, you can see, zoom in, this is the nose part that goes right underneath the nose of the airplane. I think this is for the G version. And this really nice long one I will be putting on there. I'll pretty much try to put everything on there. I don't know what this missile is, or bomb, whatever this is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not sure what it is, but I will be putting it on there. And the nice thing about the 1/32 scale parts is that they are bigger, larger. Of course, they're 1/32 scale, so they're larger, and they're easier to just paint and decorate and decal and weather as well, because you're having a larger surface to work with. And last part, no, it isn't the last part. Yeah, you have your, I'm not going to take this out of the bag, but you do have, it does only come with one bag of clear parts. You get your, let me zoom in. Whoops, a little too far. But you get your, it keeps shining on it. I don't know if you can see, but you get your back canopy part here. This is the very back, and then this is the middle section. Well, this is little one here is the middle section, and then this is the section after that. And then you get only 2 options for the front windscreen. You get the version that looks like an A10 windscreen with the frame in the middle, and then you get the version with no frame in the middle for this. So you can have either one, like an F-15 windscreen for that. And you do get a nice large heads-up display. I don't know if, yep, you can see that right there. You do get a nice large heads-up display for this, and a few other lights on this thing. This is a really nice addition to this kit, that you have the ability to do 2 different types of windscreens, stop sliding off. And the decals for it. Very last thing, you're looking at the decals. You do get a large sheet of decals, as you can see. Keeps making it darker. But anyway, you get a nice large sheet of decals right here. You get several teeth options for the nose. And what I think I'm going to be doing is the Idaho version of this, or not the Idaho, the other version of this, the Nellis Air Force Base, which was based in Nevada, but without the 1963 farewell to 1996, because that was when the Phantom was in operation, I guess you could say. It was released in testing around the 1950s, and then they were mainly using it in 1963, and it was done being used in 1996. But of course, this is in the United States. Other air forces outside the U.S. were using this airplane later, and some even still use this. But anyway, that's all for that. I will start building this kit soon, and I will keep you guys updated on everything. I will be putting YouTube videos on how I do some of the processes with my model making. So I'll be putting that up on YouTube and Facebook. Hopefully you guys keep in touch with that, and just have a great time watching me build this, because I really enjoy watching everybody else build their stuff and getting all the progress reports on it. But anyway, yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated, and thanks for watching this thing.